couple told me they hadn't felt seen in years. They were having sex, sometimes it was even decent, but afterward, they both felt more alone than before. Then they stopped working so hard on the physical part and started paying attention to the conversation their bodies were actually having. Then craving came back, the kind where you reach for each other without thinking about it. I'm Amanda Pasciucco, licensed therapist, certified sex therapist. I've watched a lot of people decide the spark had died, and what actually died was the conversation that their bodies were having. Your nervous system talks nonstop when you're touching. When you're actually tracking your bodies, something settles, your breathing lines up. Then things like touch stop feeling performance-oriented. It starts feeling like information. The body learns it can get close without bracing for impact. Sometimes sex isn't like this. It's like one person performing and the other is managing the whole thing from inside their head. Nobody's noticing what feels really good right now. It's about missing conversation more than the sex part. Start noticing even when you're alone. Are you opening and closing your energy? Right now, is your breath moving or is it stuck? Think about that. Are you following what's actually happening in your body? Or when you're with a partner, are you guessing what's happening? Those little signals tell you more than any technique I'm going to tell you here, because old patterns keep showing up. And those early lessons about whose pleasure counts and whether desire is safe at all come up in your current day. Maybe you're allowed to take up space, talk about your desire. Maybe you're used to disappearing behind someone else's experience. Some of you grip to old stories maybe to feel safe, even though it doesn't fit your life now or the partner you have. I'm not trying to judge here. The goal is just understanding. A lot of partnered sex is just familiar scripts. Porn or what someone taught you years ago sex was supposed to look like maybe aren't relevant to the life you're building now though. As humans, we like routine, so we follow them on autopilot, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Sex can be something you're actually into. You let the moment change based on what's present instead of pushing towards an outcome. You take care of each other in the moment and after. Even by yourself, you can think of how you're treating your body and think about what you'd want to share with someone else. The best human sexual activities are literally rarely about positions or checklists, even though I have a video on positions and a checklist in the description below. Most of the time, sexual activities are about people getting messy and raw. If any of this hits, tell me in the comments below what felt different. Instead of asking, what should I do next? Just do this. You stop. What's happening in my body? Am I feeling my feet? Do I feel my heart? These questions actually make room for something real to show up. Partnered sex is one of the places where we get to practice being human with someone that we care about and we feel safe with. Nervous systems actually can settle, and actually choosing a partner and choosing to be present instead of defaulting into what you've always done makes sex better. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and the bell, and leave a comment below on what worked for you. Pleasure lands differently when you're making time for it. If you want to know more, get the central guide linked below and start checking in with your body and noticing the shifts. See you next time.